I enjoy reading both history and fiction about those in Europe during World War II who worked in secret against the Nazi oppression. These resistance fighters often communicated in coded language to keep their work secret from the occupying forces. Our liturgy today gives us two examples of coded language meant to give hope to religious people in difficult times. They are in the style of writing we call apocalyptic. It was meant to give hope to people in times of oppression, persecution, or great evil. The first reading from the book of Daniel comes from the time of the Maccabees. In the 2nd century before Christ, they fought invaders who imposed Greek culture on God's people. Mark's Christian community in Rome was undergoing their own passion under the persecution by the Emperor Nero. The author gives his people hope in terms of today's gospel passage, the apocalyptic language of chapter 13, with scenes of falling stars and suns. Scholars suggest that this coded language of apocalypse is really the passion story of the Markan community. It precedes Mark's story in following chapters of Jesus' passion, death, and resurrection. Mark's Christians needed hope to endure and the promise that Jesus would return in glory. Apocalyptic language can contain fantastic visions, often about the end of the world, coded language meant to give hope to those who understood it. Apocalyptic writing also has beautiful poetry. We hear in today's gospel that we should learn a lesson from the fig tree. When its branch becomes tender and sprouts leaves, you know that summer is near. Recently, in one of the Pueblo villages where I visit, the sacristy back door was open to a beautiful, peaceful summer scene, a sign of hope as I prepared for Mass. Like the two communities of today's scriptures, we face difficulties. Like Mark's parishioners, we still wait for Jesus' return. While many down through the ages have tried to pin down an exact time for things to end and Jesus to come again, we're reminded today that such will happen in God's good time. It remains for us to draw strength, courage, and hope for the troubles of our time and pursue the justice and wisdom of God in order to shine brightly like the splendor of the firmament, like the stars forever.